Yep. I don't. Wait, it is working, right? No, it is not. Wait, it is. Okay. um. Hi. Um. Salutations. One might even say. Um. It's been a while. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It has certainly been a while. Let's see. In my spare time, I've been leveling up my characters. Mostly these guys. Making sure that everyone's like 70 out of 80. Got this fella. Nice to know Kazuha has other friends from Inazuma. Anyway, so there's this event thing that's been going on that, yeah, there's 2 days. And you might think, oh, this is no problem. You can do these in a day, do this in one day, do this in another day. I would love to. Basically, I'm absolutely wanting to do this, and I have 2 days and 22 hours to, at the very least, do the very basic quest of this. All you need to know, my darlings. Actually, Phantom of the Past isn't a story quest, so I can just stick with this team. I can just flex. Oh my gosh. Yeah, wish-wise, I already have Yoimiya. So I'll just continue saving. I feel no inclination to collect any of the weapons, although wine and song certainly is a pretty set. But literally, I cannot be bothered. You do whatever you want to do, Kazuha. Let nobody stop you. But yeah, like oh my gosh, I had computer troubles, and then I've had done a bit of babysitting for a friend, and now I'm finally having my life back. At least enough so that I can just like stream Genshin, and it has been an age. I probably would have done it sooner, but like the one day that I had free time, like the internet went down because there was like construction in the area, and I'm just like, the world just wants me to fail. You're gonna take that. There you go. The thing you may not realize is I am absolutely stubborn enough to work on these quests in the 2.5 plus the just under 3 days that I have to work on them. I do have this. All right. So we have our quest over here, but I do want to get this done. What was I? I don't think I need. Yeah, she's 70 of 80. Right. Who? Alright, so 70, 70, 80, 70, 80, 70, 80, 70, 80, 70, 80, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 80, 70, 80, 70, 80, 70, 70, 70, 70, 80, 70, 70, 70, 80, 70, 70. Alright, I think the next one I want to work on is Ayata Ice. So I need 6 ice chunks and the the stupid machine. What about you? I don't care for fighting the water thing. Guru. He also needs the machine. I just need to fight the machine a lot. Oh, I can work on you as well. Kujusar is always valid. You're the snake. And you... I just need one more. Alright, right. I was working on the fire cube. So what I want to do is mechanical array, fire cube, and then bouncing between the mechanical array and the thunder manifestation. Yeah. Is it this one? I think it's this one. It should be this one. Yeah. I'm not sure if I said it at the beginning, but... And if I didn't, I will now. Salutations, darlings. Zorwing here. Returning after an age to Genshin Impact.
There is no escape! One with nature.
I do absolutely love this game. It's rock solid. I probably don't play it the best. It has been far too long.
Allow me! Illusion shattered! Into the wind. Time for a light show.
You. Oh, of course it's the goddamn the one I hate the most.
Hold the line. Fallen leaves, adorn my night, one with nature. Fuse is lit.
Yes. Oh, come on.
Here come the fireworks.
Oh god, oh nope, I didn't. Oh, you little bastard.
There is no escape.
Yeah, alright. And 3 little mechanical parts, which I need 12. Using 9, 12. So bare minimum I need to fight it like 3 more times. Arguably it's gonna be more than that. Did you get 2 or 3? I do admit I got pretty lucky on that. What even is my world level? 58. I need numbers. Nice. I'm just like wanting to remind myself how to play Genshin. I never really forgot, but it's been like a month or so. Nope, no.
Hold the line. Let's move on.
Okay. Yeah, once you get the fire cube deflamed.
Shine down. Into the wind.
As long as you are halfway decent, like, it should be just fine.
Allow me. There is no escape. One with nature.
Okay, give it this. Oh, so close. Yeah, like not being ideal. I'm sure if I was just a wee bit better, I would have been able to get it in the 2 cycles. I mean, I guess this is part of the cycle. If I had failed that at the very end, I would have been the most salty I could have ever been. And you got 3. There are so many. I've done Noel's and Chongyun's, and then nobody else's. Every time I see that, I just die a little bit inside. Yeah, see, they actually take time to respawn. I mean, this one's finally finished respawning. I just have to teleport, but it takes like 3 minutes for them to respawn. And you never really feel that 3 minutes until you get past, until you are able, until you get a team where you can take out the bosses in less than 3 minutes. At which point you'll just show up one day and you're just like, where's the boss? And it's just like, I am dead.
Hold the line. Clouds high. The birds cut coefficient down.
Sure, I'll just roll with it.
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down. Into the wind.
Alright, not bad, not great. Sure.
Time for a light show. There is no escape.
This one. I hate you too.
As one with wind and cloud, one with nature.
I feel like there's some lag.
Fuse is lit. Into the wind.
Come on, can I get it? Oh, I've gotten it before. Can I get it? No. Little bastard.
One with nature.
I got lucky, another 3. And then I have 40 more, so Thunder Manifestation. I mean, it's not the best team, but it'll do. Like I said, I just want to flex with these guys. This one.
Allow me. Fire hazard.
Right. Water doesn't do anything.
Festive reprise. Finally, the wind knows.
Did I miss?
Time for a
I
light show.
missed. I actually wasn't expecting to miss. Rude.
Hold the line.
It's this thing. I just don't want to deal with this. I just literally ticked it. Bruh. Like I said, this is like a very good team. All I have to do is wait for your Amiya's power to come back.
The fuse is lit.
Occasionally dodge or fail. Okay, got that one. Or fail. I did say that.
Rest and rebuild. Time for a light show.
And sometimes you just gotta tank hits. And bada bing, bada boom. Alright, now that I've remembered how to play the video game.
Allow me.
Not everyone's fully healed. 40,600 and some. Basically 4,600. It's a world quest, and with world quests I just use whatever team I'm using. Let's go see what's going on in Dawn Winery. 15 minutes. Yeah. Oh my god. Dudes, it's like 4 a.m. Am I up late or am I up early? Not even I know. Oh, I certainly know. Rather. I apparently have not remembered completely how to play the game.
Time to go.
I remember for the longest time. Is it here? I am always running out of ingredients. I only have 24 Filipino philanthropy mushrooms. Shouldn't it be here? Yes. I have 359. That's a lot more than I thought. But like, for some reason, in my head, my mind says, ah yes, butterflies. That's how you get crystal core. Leon, where the hell are you? Okay, we'll go to Dawn Winery right after we help this poor young lady with all of her troubles. Sure, why not? I could use a bird.
One with nature.
Didn't I literally just... Oh, wait, no. I thought they flew away. Sure, a Matsutake mushroom. Go take mine. You might even say that I did. Alright. Phantom of the Past. It's literally in the name. Is that a brown pigeon? It looks like a brown pigeon. Mine? No, so it was not. It was one of the white ones. Are you always here? Oh!
Good day to you both.
Apparently
It's
not.
been quite a long time. You're looking well as ever.
Aw, how kind of you.
Hi, Adelind.
To what do we owe the honor today? Important business to discuss with Master Diluc, I presume?
Not quite important business.
That's right. Adelind, since we've run into you, maybe we could just get you to help us with this one. We always miss the winery's discount grape juice, so this time we decided to come here early. Can you reserve a bottle for us? We'll pay a deposit, just name the price.
Of course I can, and no deposit necessary.
Aw.
But I'm afraid you might be in for quite a wait. Dawn Winery's discount grape juice takes a long time to make. Every summer, Master Diluc handpicks 2 barrels of the finest grapes to turn into juice.
What? Why sell the good stuff at a low price? Shouldn't the best grapes be the most expensive?
Hey, he's nice.
Master has never explained his reasoning. If I had to guess, the discount could be a marketing technique. Special deals always attract customers. Perhaps Master hopes to increase the popularity of fruit juice so that people have more options when it comes to drinking.
He does not like wine, so.
It makes an ideal alternative for the heaviest drinkers, because they won't get drunk and start causing mischief. At the same time, those who don't drink alcohol get the chance to try something new.
Still, I wouldn't think it would harm the business, but it still doesn't sound like the most profitable venture.
Master Diluc isn't all about money. I think he would prefer to see people drinking in moderation than chase bigger profits at any cost.
Oh my gosh, Diluc is best businessman.
Imagine if everyone could just enjoy a nice glass of wine and have a good time while keeping their wits about them and not creating trouble for others. Now, wouldn't that be a miracle?
Ah, if only.
Wow, Master Diluc's such a thoughtful guy.
Oh, you're calling him master now, Pi.
So, is Diluc picking out this year's grapes right now?
Not just yet. He has a few more issues to sort out first. He'll start the process as soon as those are out of the way.
I'm guessing Paimon offers our help?
If you're interested, I'm sure Master Diluc would be delighted to see you and hear your thoughts.
Oh. What issues?
As you know, whenever Master Diluc catches wind of any unsavory guests showing up in Mondstadt, he takes it upon himself to go and greet them in person. It's the same story today.
The Dark Knight hero?
He should be somewhere near Falcon Coast. I'm not sure how long he'll be. In the meantime, would you like to take a seat inside? I have to stay here and wait for some other guests, but Hilly and Mako will be glad to take care of you.
I think we've just found somewhere to be.
Unsavory guests? What is that supposed to mean?
Guessing it has something to do with Diluc's part-time job.
Huh? You mean the dark and evil Abyss Order are up to no good again?
She's just looking at Paimon like, don't you dare just say that out loud. Paimon can't keep a secret to save her life.
In that case, Master Diluc's our friend. We can't sit here and do nothing.
If you're happy to help, that would be wonderful. Master trusts you after all, and you're both very capable.
How kind.
I know he'd appreciate a helping hand.
No biggie. The sooner Master Diluc is free, the sooner we can get a taste of that delicious grape juice. Come on, let's go to the Falcon Coast.
Alright. There was a crystal fly I saw. That little creature is my priority. Ow. Hold on, there's two more over here. Did I actually, like, literally physically bump into the crystal fly? Okay. I mean, first time for everything. Nope, and down we go. In here, Falcon Coast. Falcon Coast. Oh, this one. Sure, Falcon Coast. Are there lots of falcons to be found? Is he practicing his falconry? That was an accent and a half. Oh. That sure looks suspicious. Big.
Is that a camp over there? Diluc is camping out in the wild?
Maybe.
Huh. This is weird. Maybe these enemies are really tough, and it's turned into a long, drawn-out battle. Let's go check it out. Huh. This tent doesn't look like it belongs to Diluc. Maybe it's an adventurer camp.
No comment on the very suspicious looking red ley line.
Oh, there's a piece of paper and a notebook over there. Let's read them.
No mind other people's privacy. Dear Dark Knight Hero, we're seeing a repeat phenomenon we encountered many years ago. Although you fully resolved the issue last time, the ley lines seem to have been stimulated in some way and are releasing the monsters they recorded once more. I'm sure you want to deal with those that pose the biggest threat immediately. So I'm notifying essential individuals per the operating procedures.
Judging by the tone, it seems like this was written by someone Diluc knows well. Let's call him Diluc's friend for now. He saw something bad happen, wrote a note for Master Diluc, and then left.
Yep.
Huh. Isn't that pretty irresponsible? What if someone else had seen it? Also, he left his notebook behind.
Maybe he figured that we'd offer assistance and left it for
Now
us
that
to find.
Paimon thinks about it, you know that strange ley line deposit on the beach?
Paimon bets that's the phenomenon he was talking about.
Other than that, everything seems fine here. Not a monster in sight. Do you want to read Diluc's friend's notebook too? If not, let's head over and take a closer look at the ley line deposit.
We can investigate it ourselves.
There are 2 notes here. Which one shall we start with?
Of course not. Here. He's trying first of the way to lure the monsters a few at a time in the open to defeat them one by one. Quite the strategy. Then he pretended to be seriously injured during the Abyss to order his main forces and meeting them head on. A truly magnificent counterattack. Still, this plan involved too many uncertainties. The Narcotic hero himself even said he can't afford to take risks like this every time. Getting to the root of the problem and preserving these types of ley line disorders from happening is the safest.
Paimon didn't follow all that. But it seemed to be about a previous battle Diluc was in?
Yep.
There are 2 notes here.
Ley lines hold many secrets. We ordinary people do not need to concern ourselves with the way they work. So I'm guessing the person who wrote these notes doesn't have a vision. Since the Dark Knight hero will be fighting against the Abyss Order for the long term, it's in our best interest to gain a deeper understanding of them. Here that the captain of the Knights of Favonia's investigation team is a highly accomplished academic, but unlike Lisa, he's not especially close with the acting Grand Master. We should be able to learn a few things from him without the Knights of Favonia's finding out. Perhaps the Dark Knight hero could ask him for his input on technical issues regarding the ley lines. Delivers the radar to the camp on the mountain.
Sounds like it was talking about Albedo. Did Diluc write a letter to Albedo?
Maybe. Alright, I guess there's nothing more to do other than recklessly activate a mysterious ley line. I love the little cutscenes like this. Bada bing, bada boom.
Whoa! Where did all these monsters come from? Wait a second. Is that Diluc?
And a Diluc looking fantastic.
He looks kind of different than usual. Look at him go! So focused and full of energy! So this is Captain Pyro when he's in top form, huh?
The ley lines are showing the scene they recorded at the time.
Hey, you're right! Now that Paimon looks more closely, this Diluc does look younger than usual. But what happened back then? Why is he fighting here? Guess we can just ask him about it when we see him. What should we do now?
Let's observe for now.
Okay, let's see how young Diluc used to fight.
Bruh. Wait, are we gonna... Yeah. I would hope if...
Flames! Purge! Wind Strider!
The fight is over. Diluc wiped the floor with them. Guess some things haven't changed. So is there any actual danger here? It looks like it's only these illusions from the past.
At most, there might be a few remnants left.
So Diluc's already called it a day?
Maybe.
Will more monsters come out if we go up to that weird ley line deposit again? And what about young Diluc? If it's like the other ley line deposits we've seen, then it should have disappeared now that all the monsters are defeated.
So young Diluc's piqued your interest? Or have you suddenly developed an interest in ley line anomalies?
No! Paimon's just a little worried is all. What if someone passing by gets curious, comes to check it out, then suddenly, yeah! A monster jumps out and clubs him over the head with a swish and a smash! That would be terrible.
Why the sound effects?
Because it sounds more dangerous that way.
Sure, why not, Paimon?
Anyway, we came here to help Diluc, didn't we? So let's stick around a little longer and make sure this place is completely safe before we head back.
You've got a strong sense of responsibility today.
Not really. Paimon just wants some fancy grape juice.
And there it is.
Come on, let's finish what we came for. When we get the grape juice, you can have some of Paimon's half.
The wind knows me.
Alright. So you have. And per usual, I deal the most damage to myself. I'm on patrol the area near the elm. It's time. It's time now to teams report back to Adeline. Complete any event challenge. It's okay if we just. Ah. Oh, are they just a series of fights? Vicious battle, dire straits. Alright. And here I thought it was going to be something difficult. Character burst damage. Alright. Oh! Elemental burst. Defeat one. Oh, wait. That's a challenge. Okay. Elemental burst 6 times. Defeat a powerful opponent. I have 180 seconds no matter what, so desperate, I guess.
Illusion shattered! One with nature. Clouds high. The birds come!
Fire hazard!
Oh, those are elemental bursts.
Here comes the fireworks!
Now you shall perish! As one with wind and cloud! Into the wind!
Objective freeze!
Shine down!
Covenant of the Deep! A brash maneuver!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me. There is no escape!
Fuse is lit! Goldfish up down!
As one with wind and cloud! One with nature! Illusion
Yeah, no,
shattered!
this game was like entirely made to like just spam bursts.
Starting to wonder if we should have left the ley line deposit alone. Maybe then the monsters would have stopped coming.
Maybe.
Also, Paimon still doesn't have a clue what's going on here. Shall we just go ask Diluc? Yeah, come on! Let's get back to the Dawn Winery!
Dire Straits. Right, to get the best rewards of all, naturally, or best rewards, to get the most rewards. To get the best rewards, you just need to do the bare minimum. To get the most rewards, you have to do Perilous and then Dire Straits. Which, honestly, is... Oh my goodness, hiccups. Which, honestly, it's not the worst. I like looking at the quest.
This scenery is wonderful.
Alright. Let's head back over to Dawn Winery. It's like I know I could continue fighting, but let's just save. I was not at all paying attention. I
Time to
guess
go.
so. Oh, hello, Fleur. That is my water. Okay, hold on. Fleur. Yes, hello, fuzzy baby. Did somebody just wake up? I think she just woke up. Nice. Yes, there's nothing wrong with your water. Fleur, in case you were wondering, is my cat. An absolutely adorable little thing. She has developed a bad habit of jumping on my desk for water, and I've basically just made up for that by putting a little water dish up here that's specifically for her.
You're finally back. I didn't think you'd be gone for so long. Sorry if it was too much trouble.
No trouble at all.
That's okay. We did offer to help.
If we'd gone to Falcon Coast, we probably would have been fighting monsters somewhere else.
So anyway, is Master Diluc back yet? We didn't see him at Falcon Coast.
Sorry, I'm not sure of Master's whereabouts either, but I did hear that he recently visited Angel's Share. After dealing with this kind of trouble, Master is always careful to tie up all loose ends. It's become something of a routine. He should be back very soon. You needn't worry. In the meantime, please make yourself comfortable in the winery.
After all that, we managed to completely miss him. Oh well. Let's just wait for him at the winery this time.
At least we got to see the Diluc of the past.
By the way, Adeline, how come you're always standing here at the door lately? Usually you're busy indoors. Hopefully you haven't been standing there waiting for Master Diluc this whole time, 'cause that would be really tiring.
Ah, Paimon.
Oh, thanks for your concern. But I've actually been instructed by Master to meet with some special guests here.
Oh?
Certain guests may need reminding to stay away for the time being.
I can imagine.
Master hopes that under the present circumstances, these guests will keep an appropriate distance from the winery, so as not to make a difficult situation even more complicated.
Well, Paimon didn't understand any of that, but it sounds like a really important job.
What is it that you need her help with?
That's very kind of you indeed, but you've already helped Master Diluc out a great deal. You can let me take care of these time-consuming chores. There is one small thing you could do for me, though. Please, take this letter and place it on the table to your right as you enter the door.
Okay.
There are a few archived letters on that table already. Just put this one at the very top of the pile.
Okay.
Is this a letter for Master Diluc?
Yes, it's from one of his informants. Only those in Master's inner circle are permitted to handle it or serve as custodian.
Aw.
Ooh, that means we're part of Diluc's inner circle.
And that is a compliment all unto itself.
Of course. Master Diluc greatly values your friendship. Thanks again for the help.
Aw.
How awful.
Hello, Fleur. Are you still pouting about your water? You are still pouting about your water. Right to the right. To that table. Or... I was thinking that table immediately to the right, but I guess it's two immediately to the right. Hold on, I'll be right back. Enjoy the Dawn Winery.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. this blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
She's in pout mode now. I still absolutely love that he has this. Alright. This isn't exactly a pile.
Whoa, there are so many letters here.
Also sparkly.
It looks like Diluc read them just before he left. He must have been in a hurry. Adeline asked us to put this one at the top of the pile, but how are we supposed to tell the order of the other ones? Guess we'll have to read them to get an idea of when they came in.
Probably shouldn't be reading other people's mail.
Oh, that's true. In that case, let's just tidy them up a little.
You're here. You move fast.
Hey, it's Diluc. Oh, are you after your water now, Fleur? Ah, yes. She's like, I accept the new water. I change it out like 3 or 4 times a day. Little prissy cat, I love her.
Whoa, there he is!
What are you agonizing over?
Miss Adeline asked us to put these letters in a pile, and we can't tell which order they should go in. But, it's your personal mail, so it'd be rude for us to read them without your permission.
There's no need to be nervous. And I can see from the looks on your faces that they've grabbed your interest.
Colorist curious.
These letters deal with events that are past and gone. I only held on to them in case any of the information they contain proves useful later down the line. I just dug them out to confirm a few details. I've been following some rather unique developments recently.
Ah, the red ley lines?
You were involved in the events in question anyway. You can read them if you want to. It's not a bad thing to be curious.
Are you in a hurry? You still have other business to attend to. You don't look like you just got back from the city.
Hey, that's a good point. Actually, you kind of smell like wild mountain fruit. Oh, did you go to those mountains where the valberries come from?
Paimon, why were you smelling him?
Very perceptive. Yes, I did make a trip to the Stormbearer Mountains. I'll fill you in later.
Okay. And he's away upstairs.
No fair! We still have some super important things to discuss with Diluc. Not to mention a whole bunch of questions.
It's been a long time since Diluc's present last overloaded you. Wait, what? Last overawed you? What? Okay.
Alright, let's just sort these letters for him. Well, since he said he doesn't mind, why don't we read them as we go?
Sure, why not? Nosy nosy. Couple of nosy rosies. Tidily written letter. A letter with clear handwriting. A neatly written letter. A letter with rough handwriting. And a letter with rough, elegant handwriting. Alright. Tidily. To the heir of the clan. I apologize for sending this letter without notice. You may not remember me, but we met a few times. We met near the square when I sat on a table adjacent to yours at the Good Hunter. I've seen you in your tavern. You were always busy with a great many things, especially back when you were much chattier than you are now. You spoke cheerfully and often with your brother and friends then. It's probably no surprise that you did not notice me then, but I've always had my eye on you, child. I recall with crystal clarity how my little Clee once made a complete mess of your vineyard while she was trying to catch crystal flies there. But she didn't get angry. In fact, you personally escorted Clee back and even gave her a few bottles of fresh grape juice. Now I think that might jog your memory, yes? Clee recently told me that she hadn't seen that strange man with the red hair in ages. So I decided to look into it out of curiosity. My deepest condolences regarding your father. Many of the stories I've been told, you are the model knight, proud. In many of the stories I've been told, you are the model knight, proud, driven, a knight of noble character and lineage. But I know that you're gentler than you appear. If you weren't, you wouldn't have treated Clee the way you did. And since you helped my child out, I hope you won't mind if I treat you as if you were my own. Therefore, and sincerely hope that you will leave the dark place that you are presently in, and that you will not wallow in grief and remorse. Paintings are most painful things, but they also encourage us to grow. A bird that has lost the roof over his head will fly further than others of its kind. Go out and see the world. That's the best course of action I can envision. Only by feeding, observing, and listening can your heart be healed. Parents all wish that they can accompany their children forever, and the skies, sea, and stars bear witness to that oath. Everything that was your father now finds new life with you. That which you will experience in this world may have been things that your father experienced once upon a time. I hope that the wind will bring you all manner of wondrous things in your journeys to come. In any case, keep your chin up, young child.
Huh. Paimon's not sure what this one's about. Shall we read another one?
A letter with clear handwriting. Master Kaya took leave and stayed at Dawn Winery for a few days. In a rare turn of events, he decided to stay in his original bedroom, would pace around the grounds when idle, and even ask Adeline to make him his favorite dishes. It really does take me back. I shall be honest with you, but I was quite surprised to hear Master Kaya say that he wanted to stay for a few days. We did not refuse him, however. We believe that even if you were here, you would not refuse him outright. Dawn Winery has always been a more quiet location, perhaps because all who stay here are rather peaceful people. The house is made by those who live in it, and Master Kaya's uncommon arrival did end up enlivening the place significantly, I can imagine. I hope that you are doing well in your travels abroad. Everyone here at the winery misses you. May you return safe and in good health.
Do you want to keep reading them, or have you got the gist now? Okay, remember, we're trying to figure out when each letter was written.
Neatly written letter. Dear Mr. Diluc, it is my pleasure to investigate the ley lines alongside of you. As you know, my focus is on alchemy, so my knowledge of the ley line remains quite shallow, and I fear, so this is probably Albatross. Yes, Dragon Spine. Now you can sort of kind of see out the window. Like, there's the mountain peak, and then there's like multiple mountain peaks. It's not a quite one-to-one. Like, that's a lake, and I'm fairly certain that this... No, it is looking out at the lake. I'm wrong. Anyway, mountain. According to my previous documents, the ley lines can be seen as a medium for storing information. Under certain circumstances, they can record activities that occur in the area around them. All this information goes through a recording and storage process. After a certain period of time... Not right now. Oh, and now you can see the mountains quite easily. Yo, I love that. All the same, after time they may be released once again by the ley lines. If I may be so bold as to make a guess, there should be a method to activate the ley lines. Those who grasp such methods can control the times at which the ley line information is recorded and released. This is certainly a theory to Genshin being a simulation or something. Good God, I high-key hope it is not. Judging from the runic symbols and some other clues, I surmise that they are particular members of the Abyss Order, who may have a very small chance of being able to achieve this. If you believe that this requires further investigation, these entities may serve as your point of entry. I wrote a paper a few years ago in which I covered my brief foray into questions concerning the ley lines and other such topics. You'll find copies of these papers enclosed. I hope that can clear up some of your doubts.
Alright then, let's put the letters in the right order. If there's one thing we can take away from these, it's that Master Diluc has had a pretty difficult past. Not only was he misunderstood by the Knights of Favonius, but he's faced all kinds of other obstacles too. Sounds like it's tough being Captain Pyro.
Mhm.
Always fighting alone because, for one reason or another, it wasn't convenient for the people around him to help out.
But Diluc seems to have found some peace since then.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, he's got us now. We can give him all the help he could ever want. Oh, out of friendship, of course. Definitely not just for the grape juice.
Paimon might be in it for the grape juice, but we're here for the Diluc. Oh,
Wait, what?
getting out an older outfit, eh?
Is there a problem?
Nope.
Master Diluc, you're wearing your old outfit again? And you've tied your hair back. You look so formal all of a sudden.
Old outfit? You've seen it before?
Yep, it was by that ley line anomaly. That was your past self, right?
Huh. I'm surprised it made such an impression.
Ow. Hiccups are the worst confirmed.
Do you mind telling us about it? What happened back then? Why were you fighting there?
The same reason as ever. Just stopping another Abyss Order plot. They launched an offensive on several fronts at once. Unfortunately for them, they were still no match for me.
Right, back when you fought a lot more recklessly.
We were fighting in an area on Falcon Coast, and everything was recorded by the unusually active ley lines. They must have become unstable again recently, causing them to let out all kinds of information from that time. Hence why you saw what you saw.
Why didn't you stay there to keep guard?
For starters, you only need to deal with the monsters and the ley line deposit will stay dormant, as long as it isn't disturbed again. On the other hand, if I'd done nothing at all, the Knights of Favonius would have taken over straight away. Knowing how they work, they'd be sure to send a large contingent to guard the site.
Wouldn't that have been a good thing?
Depends. Most of the Knights are away on expeditions, so they don't have a lot of people to spare. If the ley line anomaly was just a diversion tactic, the Abyss Order could have been poised to attack somewhere else entirely, while the Knights were scrambling to send what limited forces they have to Falcon Coast. But anyway, I have no interest in talking to the Knights of Favonius. I prefer to get to the bottom of things myself, rather than waste time negotiating with them. And it was easy enough for me to find out the Abyss Order's plans. Take a few Abyss Mages hostage, and they soon start talking.
They do seem the panicky, grovelly type.
As for the Knights of Favonius, I've sent someone to enlist their cooperation where it's needed.
It almost sounds as if you're doing the Knights a favor.
It's their job to handle situations like this. They ought to be present when things come to a head.
He's not much of a fan of them. I mean, if you know, you know.
I don't like working closely with the Knights of Favonius because of our differences in philosophy. But that doesn't mean we can't watch each other's backs when it counts.
Of course.
Whoa. Seems slower things now than you used to, Diluc.
The best way to deal with any threat is to utilize all the force at your disposal. Anyway, thank you for your help. Adeline brought me up to speed with everything. In return, I have a gift for your trouble.
Grape juice? The packaging is so fancy! It must be really expensive!
This is my personal favorite grape juice, made of the highest quality grapes. I happen to have an unopened batch, so I brought you a bottle to try.
Diluc. You're too kind.
I didn't know you were such fans of grape juice. Next time you want some, don't bother waiting for the discount. Just go down to the cellar and help yourselves.
Don't tell that to Paimon, please.
It's on the house.
Oh dear.
Woohoo! Paimon's gonna tell everyone we meet that we're VIPs at Dawn Winery! This one bottle must be worth at least, like, 50,000 mora! And he gave it to us for free! Thank you so much, Master Diluc!
If you're free tonight, you're welcome to stay for dinner. Adeline is already making it. There are, however, a few things I need to take care of before dinner time.
Things that involve fighting? Right.
Yes. Passiveness is not my style.
Fair enough.
Though I had my suspicions at the start, everything I've come across so far in my investigation suggests that the Abyss Order was not behind this.
Oh?
Since this arose from natural causes, it's time to wrap things up.
So what should we do?
For more info for the lot, you can help Diluc.
Right! Sure! After all, he did just give us this amazing grape juice. Wait, no. What was it? After all, even when the odds of success are 9-1, you must never lower your guard.
Well said. In that case, let's get going.
Okie dokie, Captain Pyro. You can take it a little easier this time. Come on, let's go! This is the final battle. Then we can put all this trouble behind us. These letters cover a whole load of different events. Oh, Paimon never knew Diluc's past was so complicated. We're really gonna have to study all the details to figure out how everything fits together. Which letter do you want to read next?
Rough, title, clear. I'm fairly certain I read these three. Rough, titling, clear, elegant. Dear Diluc, welcome back to Mondstadt, sir. It has been some time since the incident. We discovered that Eroch has betrayed us, and he has been punished severely. I hope this news will put your mind at ease. In other news, our people have discovered that the Abyss Order has stepped up its activities between Wolfingdom and Stone Gate lately. Also, a mysterious individual that people are calling the Dark Knight Hero has suddenly started showing up out of nowhere, all around Mondstadt City. He typically acts in the dead of night, and his intentions are currently unclear. Please stay safe and notify the Knights as soon as possible. Should you see anything suspicious, we will send support immediately. Whether you're presently in our ranks or not, all faithful Knights will remember your contributions to the Knights of Favonius. May you remain in good health.
These letters, we're really gonna have... Which letter do you...
Elegant, neatly. Dear Mr. Diluc, it's my pleasure to investigate the ley lines alongside of you. As you know, my focus on acne is quite shallow. I only have to share it with lines saying how they may be. Okay, so we read this one. No boy.
These letters, we're really good. Which letter...
So, neatly, elegant. I think we've seen clear, but just in case. Master Kai took leave. Bedroom. Refuse. The house is made by those who live in it. He certainly made it more lively.
These letters were really good. Which letter do you want?
Tidily, I think this is Clee's mother's, the heir of one of our clan. I apologize for sending this letter without notice. You may not have squares in this table. This it's no surprise you not. Yeah, this clarity. Get angry, nothing. I struggle listen. So, yeah, that's this one.
These letters were really... Which letter do...
A letter with rough handwriting. Diluc. Jean wrote to me lately with shocking news. If I don't miss my guess, she wrote to you too. Her sentiments are those of the Knights as a whole. Cerberus was a good man. I thought of him very well. It grieves me greatly to know that he met with such a fate. For the defeat of the Drake, the honors of that accomplishment should go to your father. I do not accept your theft of the credit for that deed, which was brought with your father's sacrifice. Stolen credit will not be accepted with the Knights of Favonius under any circumstances. I will not permit it. I have already given Jean the authority to punish Eroch with all necessary severity. The Knights will inform you of the results. I've heard that you've been taking some time off outdoors. It may not be easy easy to reach, so there is no guarantee that my letter will reach you. As such, I'll stop here for now. If it does reach you, then I wish you good health and safety in your travels. Contact us if you need anything. I hope that Falcon's viewers will help put this letter in your hands. I mean, I don't write in person very often, you know. These may seem like pointless words to you right now, but remember, even the greatest of disasters must come to an end. Mondstadt waits for your return. If you're willing, the Knights will always welcome you. If you're not, forget I said anything, yeah?
These letters were really... Which letter?
And let's see the new letter. Dear Dark Knight Hero, the Knights of Favonius have stepped up guard details throughout Mondstadt without making any major movements. The Abyss Order will not have noticed. I'm scouting around Dragonspine. The monsters here are scattered and separated. Clearly, they haven't been assembled by the Abyss Order. There are no signs of enemy activity in the south of Mondstadt either. If you can confirm that other locations are also free of monsters, we will be able to conclude the Abyss Order has nothing to do with the recent ley line disorder. Ah. Grape juice. Not gonna stop by for dinner. Is this house that you always hear? Yes. Yes, it has been. A letter in beautiful handwriting.
Hey! There's another bunch of letters here! Diluc must have read these ones recently, too. Which one shall we read first?
Oh, beautiful 1, 2, and 3. To D. Probably to Diluc. A storm is brewing within the Knights of Favonius. Valkra's inner circle is preparing to investigate Eruch and his henchmen, and it's looking increasingly likely that Eruch is about to get unseated from that high horse of his. You might not be too pleased to see this letter of mine, but I mean this to get news to you as soon as possible. You don't have to reply.
Hey! Which one shall we read first?
Beautiful too. Even I was a little surprised to hear you decided to leave on a trip. Jean wanted to write to try to dissuade you, but I advised her against it. As for Velcro, I don't think he knows about this. Otherwise, he'd probably have sat you down for a talk. If you'd like to leave, do it now. The less the people know, the less the goodbyes you'll have to say. Leave at night too, so things won't be too saddening. Take care.
Hey! Which one shall we read first?
To some slightly bad news. Eruch won't be quite so difficult to bring down after all. How is that bad news? Eruch won't be quite so difficult to bring down after all. The Grandmaster's order to investigate has certainly dealt him a major blow, but I wouldn't call the problem pulled up by the roots yet. The matter has been handed over to Jean's jurisdiction. She'll take care of this, I believe. Eruch is an obstacle in their path in any case. Just sit tight and wait for the good news. Maybe Kaya?
Another bunch of letters. Which one do you think we should start with?
Beautiful 4. Recently, a group of businessmen returned to Mondstadt. Word is that the reason for their return is a downturn in business. According to my observations, their employees are regulars at Angelshire. These people can also be found out in the more dangerous parts of the wilds around the city. Now, a few of them were a little careless and even dropped some pages of their notes on the ground. I took the liberty of returning these sheets to the Angelshire, out of the goodness of my heart. I think they might have something to do with you, seeing as how they were there. I also noticed their notes were written in code. Information brokers, perhaps, or some kind of secret in organization. Whatever the case, it took quite a lot of effort to see those blurred words with only one eye, Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret. Definitely, Kaya.
Another bunch? Which one do you think we should start with?
I didn't try to hide it from you on purpose, but I suppose you found out all the same, huh? I mean, not everyone who wears an eye patch must be blind, right? Don't people also wear an eye patch if they have a scar over their right eye? Right eye? Yeah, okay. The long-awaited good news is finally here. Now I'm going to bring a glass of wine when I go to watch Oroch pack his things and leave on his last day. Good riddance, by the way. That should be fun, eh? I know you're not the type to do that sort of thing, but I am, so allow me.
Another one? Which one do you think we should start with?
Oh my, no sooner did you get back than a mysterious character started popping up. I hear he's called the Dark Knight Hero. He has repeatedly fought off treasure hoarders and monsters in the Mondstadt area, and he's even attacked Abyss Order strongholds. So far it seems he's on Mondstadt's side, but the Knights of Favonius could never permit the existence of a vigilante. I get the feeling that the two of you would get along nicely. Why don't you find an opportunity to get to know him and give him some sage advice, just so he doesn't get caught by the Knights? Kaya most likely is known. There are notes everywhere. I get that he was like, yes, I was reading some old notes lately, but I wasn't just expecting them to be everywhere.
There are a few. Take your pick. Let's read one.
And it just continues. I didn't mean to read these in perfect order, but I apparently did. Per standard procedure, the Knights of Favonius need to take a statement from all relevant parties. Recently, the Knights of Favonius have received reports from a number of eyewitnesses claiming to have seen the Dark Knight Hero in the vicinity of Dawn Winery. The Grand Master has assigned the cavalry captain to this mission. As such, I will be paying you a visit in 3 days. He seems to think our relationship can be improved if we're forced to talk in person. Don't worry, though. My lips are sealed. This will be nothing more than a formality. Anyway, 3 days notice should be enough for you, I presume?
There are a few. Take your pick. Let's read one.
The appearance of the Dark Knight Hero has indeed brought the Knights of Favonius some valuable time during the Abyss Order's last attack. This helped Jean convince the Knights of Favonius to stop focusing on trying to stop him. This will decrease the limits on the Dark Knight Hero's actions, but this doesn't mean that the situation will necessarily improve. Objects with too honed an edge tend to be damaged more easily. You, I assume, are aware of the great dangers that come with acting alone. That said, I would advise against such a course of action.
There are a few more letters here. Take your pick. Let's read one.
I heard that the Dawn Winery did not suffer any damage. Likewise, the Knights of Favonius only sustained minor injuries and were recovered quickly. However, an employee of the local merchant has gone missing, and their last known location just so happens to align with the Abyss Order's area of activity. The Knights have dispatched people to go to the rescue. Do be aware that the Abyss Order has become more dangerous as of late, even going so far to its organized, multi-pronged offenses. Perhaps the Dark Knight Hero and the Knights of Avonia should team up. That might guarantee that things will go off without a hitch. This is a pretty decent.
Time to go.
Anything else I can be nosy about? I've read all of these. There's nothing down there. As much as I wish I could do those. I cannot. Anything upstairs? Can I just... Any of these doors active? I mean, they're probably people's bedrooms, so... Nope. Nice to know that Kaya's handwriting is considered beautiful.
Time to go.
Was there anything over here that I perhaps just overlooked? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go back to the abnormal leyline deposit. Phantom of the past, indeed.
Shine down! Into the wind! There is no escape! The winds knows me.
Rest and rebuild!
I misclicked. He's pacing lemon squeezy.
It's done.
Hmm.
The ley line deposit will disappear before long.
The battle went smoothly. Was a lot of
All
fun.
thanks to the power of teamwork!
Teamwork makes the dream work.
See, even Captain Pyro needs his trusty sidekick sometimes. It can't be Master Diluc saving the day by himself every single time. Many hands make light work.
Sidekicks. It's been a long time since I last worked with others. It's not so bad. If the opportunity arises, let's team up again in the future.
Of course. Especially with Electro Traveler. All's well that ends well. Ooh. After Imaged Might. Oh, I do like that. Alright. So the story is completed. Ow. Diluc looking fantastic. And that's just challenges. 16, 17, 18, 19. So that's 480. I do absolutely hate that. Because that's at least 2 of these. I'm like, really? Give me a hot second. Let's see. 80. That's 20 days, and the outfit disappear. The discount on the outfit goes how long? It literally says in 9 days, so get it later. Since this is 12, that's 120. I'll figure it out later. Don't worry about that. I was just doing very slow math. Anywho, let's fight some monsters, why don't we?
Time to go.
Hold on. I remember when I was so short on crabs. I had like barely any. And there were so many recipes, and then crab roe. Goodness. Alright. It's been an hour. I always forget how just long everything in Genshin takes. Not a bad thing, mind you. Trigger melt or vaporize. Vaporize is fire. Vaporize and melt are fire reactions, and I have And I have my little girl, my little lady. You're me a question mark.
Allow me! Fire hazard! Hold the line! A festive reprise!
Shine down! Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
The fuse is lit!
All right. All right. Electro-related reactions. Awesome sauce. I love electro-related reactions.
There is no escape! Shine down! Into the wind!
Rest and rebuild!
The wind knows me. Illusion shattered! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! One with nature!
Hold the line!
Shine down! Into the wind!
Time for a light show!
The wind knows me.
Took far too long to die.
Into the wind!
Awesome. Another one bites the dust. I'll say when I do the Dire Straits, I'll just collect everything from there all at once. I wish you could just like, there was like a collect all button somewhere. Swirl. This team is still just going for
Another
Allow me!
One with nature! Illusion shattered! The wind knows me.
Another
One
test.
with wind and cloud! Time to go. Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Rest and rebuild!
One taste of my hammer.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Oh god.
One with nature.
Fire hazard! One after another!
Into the wind. Shine down!
Hold the line!
And then done again. Deal damage to opponents when using claymores. It all couldn't be perfect. Although, I'm curious at what else I can do without. Nothing apparently. I just need to deal damage to opponents when using a claymore. Why not? Ladies. $15 times.
Incoming! Speed of light! With sword comes shadow!
Power cord! Shadows of fate!
Shaken and stirred! Hey! Cut to the chase!
Amp it up!
Pyrotechnic! Don't blink! Nowhere to hide!
Delve into destiny!
Scratch! Shaken and stirred! Hey! Speed of light!
Power cord!
Incoming! With sword comes shadow!
Come on.
Speed of light!
Feel the beat!
Think you can bully me? Scratch them!
Nice. Alright, party set up. It's a shame I couldn't defeat everyone with just this one team. But hey, nobody's perfect. Normal attacks. That's basically my wheel and dealing.
Rest and rebuild!
I say that. I proceed.
Illusion shattered! Shine down! One with nature!
Let's move out. Hold the line!
Clouds high, the birds come into the wind.
Fuse is lit!
I'm not sure why I didn't use that would have been easy. That one I think was like the fastest of all. Over. I have I mentioned that I just love this team that I have. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Frozen ice. Unless they come. Oh, I wish I could see what the enemies were. I'm gonna be optimistic and see if there's nice enemies. I might need Diona. I might need to switch teams again.
Illusion shattered!
Yeah.
One with nature!
Really?
Shine down.
Yeah. Do I just have to? Oh, P. I was like, I'm gonna need that. I just need Diona. I mean, I might as well just bring Diona in. I guess you only need it because I don't want her melting the ice reaction. I mean, I don't need Diona. Do I have another? I have Kaya.
Leave it to me.
I'm an idiot. I'm like, ugh, if only I could see the monster team setup. Oh, god damn, was I being extra? Was I being an extra? Play
The wind knows me.
Think you can bully me?
One with nature.
Allow me.
The wind knows me.
Shaken and stirred.
One with nature. Falling leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me. There is no escape. Into the wind. Clouds high. Birds come.
Hold the line.
Illusion shattered.
Oh. Think you can bully me? Scratch.
The wind knows me. Shine down. Into the wind.
Allow me. Shaken and stirred. Scratch.
Diona really just changes everything about like my team strong, and it just threw me off so much that I just like went focus mode for a split second. Oh my goodness. Like I legitimately just like went focus mode because like just Diona's existing just threw me off. I was like,
More
okay.
companions.
Yes, more companions. Yeah, just like hers just existing. Goodness gracious, it threw me off so much. Right? Let's do it again. But harder. Use 6. I'm gonna have to switch the other teams because if I'm guessing, Dire Straits, Frozen, of course. Oh well. Alright.
There is no escape. One with wind and cloud.
Here come the fireworks. Sure, bring refuse.
Illusion shattered. Into the wind.
Hold the line.
Torn to oblivion. Shine down. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Go with the ship down.
with nature.
Oh boy, I'm
One
gonna need a
with
fight.
wind and cloud. Illusion shattered. The wind knows.
Rest and rebuild.
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my.
A mystic retreat. Now you shall perish.
Alright. This I do believe, unless I'm being stupid about it, is like
Here come the fireworks.
As one with wind and cloud.
Covenant of the deep.
I should probably, but I absolutely should. What? You absolute rat
Shine
bastard.
down. Into the wind.
Not heal.
Fallen leaves adorn my. That hurts. The wind knows.
Goldfish of doom. Billowing fish.
I shouldn't have done that at the last minute. I'm like, I can get this. I would have had this finished. Okay, let's give that a take two. This is like so much fun.
There is no escape. Fire hazard.
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind. Illusion shattered. One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my nut.
Covenant of the deep.
Torn to oblivion.
A mystic retreat.
The wind knows me.
Allow me.
Shine down.
Come on. There
One with wind and cloud.
Rest and rebuild.
Into the wind.
Time for a light show. Goldfish of doom.
Oh my god.
Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Hold the line. Torrent, bring refuge.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish. As one with wind and cloud.
A mystic retreat. Allow me.
Illusion shattered. Clouds high. The birds call. There is no escape.
Here come the fireworks.
No, I can't even defeat the one.
Fire hazard.
Wow. That's not just a little bit harder, that is a lot harder. Melt, vaporize.
Hold the line. Time for a light show. Lighter, please.
The wind knows me.
Allow.
One with nature. Time to go. Into the wind.
Fuse is lit!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, one with nature.
Hold the line! Shine down! Uplifted release! Inazuma shines eternal! There is... Allow me!
Clouds high, the birds call, the wind knows me.
Time for a light show! Here come the fireworks!
One with nature.
Why does that little fast? Why does that stupid little fast?
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Illusion shattered!
There's not enough time.
Rebuild!
The wind knows me.
Fire hazard!
How? I'm not even gonna pretend I can defeat these things in 6
Into the
seconds.
wind.
Hold! Line!
Good God. Now that is some difficult fighting. Electric, 12 powerful opponents. I mean, these.
There is no escape! Shine down!
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Rest and rebuild!
You feel tough on
Illusion shattered.
enemy feels how damn it.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Just try and overwhelm me, please. I'm not saying that
Fuse is lit!
I pressed the wrong button.
Go bishop down!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. One with nature.
Shine down!
And it literally takes several seconds for them to load in.
Allow me!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
There is no escape!
The wind knows me.
Here come the fireworks! Let's move on.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. One with nature.
Like, I have to have, like, a properly
Time for a light show!
attuned team. And that's just not something I've ever done in my
Clouds
life.
high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Allow me!
The wind knows me.
Fire hazard!
Five, four.
Hold the line! Illusion shattered!
Ah, damn.
Another test subject.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
I don't know why they each don't count as a swirl. Like, literally, half the time I'm just, like, waiting.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Another test subject.
I can't trigger a swirl reaction if I don't have any animo to swirl.
Suffocate.
One with nature.
Sacrificing what little teeth I have, but
Have a little taste.
As one with wind and cloud.
like, well,
Into the wind.
There is no escape. Go Bishop down. Allow me.
It's fine. One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
okay, this one I might be able to do.
Here comes the fireworks.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Torn to oblivion.
Oh, you're really not doing this right now.
Rest and rebuild.
Shine down. Into the wind.
Go Bishop down.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Let me amuse myself. Feel the light.
You just hurry up and die.
Allow me. There is no escape.
Oh my god.
One with nature.
30 seconds. I mean,
One
maybe?
with wind and cloud. Shine down.
I say the mirror maiden immediately decides to break off.
Purging.
So, that one was closer. I mean, I got like 3 out of 4, I think. I have no idea about the Futui dude. There was a possibility.
Time to go.
I don't know. I also don't know why. Like, I'll switch opponents. Like,
Rest and rebuild.
Illusion shattered. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
Here comes the fireworks.
Inazuma shines eternal. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Allow me.
Insolent. Into the wind.
Hold the line.
There is no escape. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
Bishop down.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Allow me. A festive reprise. Covenant of the deep.
get one?
The birds call. Inazuma shines eternal.
Here comes the fireworks!
I missed.
Shine down. The wind knows.
Oh, that's so
Adorn my
close.
nights.
Oh my god, I just needed like 10 more seconds. Oh, you bastard. Do I even want to try those? Alright, so it's like, yes, I'll just wait. I mean, if I never tried them, did I even really try them? I'll try them. That was... I have a habit of just like rolling the scroll wheel on my mouse, and that interrupts that thing every time. Every single time. Like when I scroll in, like it's like I have a habit of just continuously scrolling out on my scroll wheel. It does nothing, but the game's like, you're doing something.
Shadows of fate! Shaken and stirred! Let me scribe. Diana special. Shred till I'm dead. Fate is upon you. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Power core. With sword comes shadow. Hey! Incoming! Decided by destiny! Think you can bully me? Shaken and stirred! Cut to the chase! Speed of light! Look at you! Further down! Delved into destiny! Feel the beat! Amp it up! Don't blink! Incoming! With sword comes shadow.
I mean, this one is guaranteed like loss.
Think you can bully me? Pyrotechnics! Let me scribe. Sketch. Think you can bully me? Power core! Delves into destiny.
5, 4, 3.
Speed of light. Hey!
And oh my god, if they couldn't do anything on this one.
Let me scribe. Diana special.
That is not who I thought I had.
Fate is upon me. Cut to the Can't handle your drink. Huh. Think you can bully me?
Shadows of fate. Decided by destiny. With sword comes shadow. Incoming. Hey!
Really?
Let me
You
scry.
don't have any help? Gracious. Computer
Cut to the
freaking
chase.
bastard.
Got lucky that time.
Don't blink. Huh? Look at you, boo down. Scratch.
Written in the stars. Amp it up. Nowhere to hide. Shadows of fate. Leave my space.
Can I just say I hate that these things oftentimes
Power cord.
Think you can bully me? Shaken and stirred.
Delved into destiny cannot be denied. Incoming. Feel the beat.
yeah. Well, I tried. It's a good team. It really is. I was like, ah yes, let me flex. Apparently how I was gonna flex is how quickly my teams just die. Great team, but apparently not perfect. Which, to be fair, I don't think I've gotten
Time to go.
all 12 floors completed on like the Spiral Abyss. To be fair, I don't think I've ever actually completed those ultra difficult, oh my gosh, the whatchamacallit. I don't think I've ever actually completed like those ultra difficult challenges in like ley lines or yeah, like ley line things or not, or the other thing that's not a ley line. Yeesh. Those aren't a ley line, but that's not what I'm talking about. Domains. There we go. Like ever since like those super like difficult quests have been going on.
One with nature.
Like I just have never been able to do any of those. Not for lack of trying, mind you. They just go much the way of that one.
Into the wind.
An attempt is made. That was a perfect jump, but as they're often never meant to be. Alright, darlings. So that was Hidden Strife. A fun quest. Unfortunately, completing it does not grant you a greater discount on the fancy Diluc. I need 180. Even. 6 and 6 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. There are so many things that cross my mind. What I want to do. And I'm just like. I once counted how many of these I have, and I was just like, ah, yes, I'm missing like 10 of these, and then I was like, and that's if 72 is the highest number, probably missing like more. Yeah, I actually just 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8 is 16, 16, 16 is 32, 32 and 16, 30, that's 48. 59, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So I have 60 out of 72. So yeah, I'm missing a bit more than 10. I miss the second cake. It's a tragedy. Oh right, the little dude. Is it Friday? It's Friday. It's Friday. Immediately dating the video. I will say, I do find it highly entertaining that I was like, ah yes, these dire straits should be no trouble
The one
whatsoever.
before.
And then I just proceed to get wrecked. I now have both of these. Yes. I'm curious, have I already gotten the thing for this week? I know I have one, but is that this week's one or is that
This
last
road-
week's one? That is this week's. And you can only get 12. I have 2 days. Literally the only thing I ever buy are these 3, and then flower seeds. And even then, it's not like I'm buying a whole lot of them, I just am very particular about what I buy. If there's less than 15, then I buy. It's as simple as that.
If you ever...
Alright, I don't think I've upgraded Doma. I need 5 fire chunks and a few golden insignias. Okay, 1, 2. So 4. Yeah, for the fire. Sure. That makes 6. I'm gonna need more of this. I use that a lot. I always do that. I'm just like da 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 da, done, and I'm never done. I need several more. Yeah, I have a few of these, just a few. Yeah, not that many. Alright. In case you're wondering why I'm doing that, so that's when you get your last acquainted of fate. Unless you're about to fight with them, there's no reason to completely upgrade them. I'm not fighting that thing anytime soon. 70, 80. I need a few more of these. 70, 80. The Mega Kenkai. Right. You also take the robot, but you're not my focus. She is. So I need to fight it bare
A
minimum
blade
2.
embraces its duty, as a
10,
jeweler
12.
cherishes their gems.
I need to fight it 2 or 3 times. I mean, always, of course, fingers are crossed, but at the same time, I'm just like... Alright. So the Kamisato siblings. And of course, I need the water cube. A lot of this. Otherwise, they're coming across quite nicely. Let's see, if I want to be useful... I guess he's thinking of the 4th dimension. Expedition reward, right? I'm like, what is an expedition reward? I remember the last time I saw the expedition reward, it was like, ah yes, expedition reward is ready and complete. And I'm just like, words cannot comprehend how much I do not care. I'm just like, I have so much sleep, and I know that like Genshin Impact is like maximum collectathon.
There is no escape.
I mean, there are worse things.
See that he stays safe. Illusion shattered.
In case you're wondering,
Cheer.
pet. There are 3. I really do not need those eggs. And they just like end up on the top of the roofs. And the shrine maidens are just like, good people, stop saying if you can get it in the tree branches that your fortunes will come true. And they're just like, nah. If you get your wish in the branches of the tree, your wish will come true. And then she's just like, nobody has ever said that ever. Except apparently somebody has said that sometime. You would think that it would go like the way of. Did you just make a hum sound?
There is no escape.
How much yummy wood do I have? Togo. I have very little.
Shine down.
So apparently what I should be doing while I'm here is aggressively attacking the trees. That apparently is a bush.
Time to go.
I always find it funny. Oh. Apparently I find it funny when I almost fall to my death. I always find it funny how, like, you can talk to a person as a, and they'll just speak highly of the Raiden Shogun. Because in the eyes of all, you are not but the traveler. I'm always so disappointed when I can't complete it. I'm like, I know I tried.
Shattered.
I'm like, I
One
know
with
I
nature. Clouds high. The birds call. To the fairy.
Time for a light show.
You win. Yes, let me go
Did I dodge it?
The wind
I got
knows me.
hit.
God, to the fairy. What now? Like this.
Alright. Otogo. How much Otogo wood do I have? I have plenty. I don't really. For the record, some of these trees I just
Time to
cannot
go.
tell apart. I just look at them and I'm like, yes, it is indeed a tree. And I'm just like, yes, a tree. One might even say, of this quality. I'm just like, eternally. There's a method to my madness. I was gonna say, isn't there one like over here? There is. Bruh. God, I'm so cute. Thank goodness I could swim. I literally did nothing to them. I don't mind climbing up a wall. I've climbed up many a mountain.
Time to go.
This is actually a good place for us. I'll place down a marker after the fact.
Frozen.
Shine down! Into the wind!
Fire hazard!
Yeah, I'm like with normal enemies.
Should only just be
Illusion shattered!
Boy, he died on your watch.
Time for a light
Fail.
show!
Oh god, I remember why I normally put my talent.
This should be fun. How can this be?
I genuinely have no idea.
My work.
Because fire loses the water. Did they get nerfed, even if only a little bit? If so, thank you whoever did that. It's a little thing, but it means much. Alright. And that's how you clean up in an area.
Time to go.
Just like so many everything. I mean, if you're like actively playing Genshin, this island is always so freaking cool. There's like literally a dead snake. Like, that's just a part of everything. And that's just life. No, I'm not gonna fight them. Not because of I can't, but entirely out of spite. If I can't defeat the more powerful opponents, why should I fight the weaker ones? Hold on. Bruh. I always like collecting the butterflies. Butterflies are so pretty. Ah yes, there's dramatic music going on. What are these ones give? Maple. I think I need maple. Yeah, I barely have like 64 maple. I mean, I know it's not a whole story, but still.
Time to go.
There are so many quests that I have not completed.
Follow the wind. Time to go.
Each time I acknowledge it, I'm just like, that's because that's a problem for another day. And let me tell you, another day does not come. Another day will never come. They just have to pick a day. In case you're wondering
Time to
what
go.
I'm talking about.
Time to go.
As I get this, I'll dart across the ravine. I absolutely love the tank thing. And over here, you'll find this quaint little house, and you're like, oh yes, this is a lovely place, nothing could go wrong here. You would be completely incorrect.
Time to go.
Something has gone wrong here. What is this? Is it oh, no, it's something. Nope, Otogi. It's like, you got these. Potential look like the owner hasn't been here for a while. The herbs still hasn't anticipated. Maybe a trace of the smell can be traced to attract the elemental site. And so you track it. And you're like, aha! And you're like, if you look around, there's literally nothing other than this. So it's like, oh, follow it, okay? And it just sort of leads you to nowhere.
Time to go. Follow the wind.
Alright. Gets to here. I'm just like, cool. Okay, there's none on that path. None on that path, and I'm like, neato, where do I go? Oh, and I'm just like, okay, I'll go straight. And then, like, there's this little campsite, which...
Allow me!
Shine down!
Another test.
The wind knows me.
Fire hazard!
I've since learned that this dark aura around the dudes means please defeat all.
One with nature.
So it's like, there's this camp here, and like, just no sign of blue. So it's like, okay. What am I supposed to do? And I'm just like, there's some over there. And so
Time to
we'll
go.
start with this one, because he's like right here.
Illusion shattered!
Into the wind. Finally,
Oh, bro. How irrelevant are you? I couldn't even attack you before you were dead. It's like, okay, that dude's kaput.
Another test subject.
Rest and read.
the wind knows me.
The wrong test subject.
There's more this way, so it's like, how far do I have to go? And I'm just like, okay, I'll go as far as I can. We're here? Sure, why not? There's like literally
lucky day.
nothing.
There is no escape!
Into the wind.
The fuse is lit!
Cut down.
Cool. This one dude over here. I literally have no idea. Maybe I've missed these enemies before in previous attempts.
Shine down!
Fire hazard!
Time to go.
Alright. Nothing. Or rather, no one. Invisible sight. Which makes you go, oh, cool.
Time to go.
Nice. it's like, okay, let's backtrack. It's like I don't. Oh,
Time to go.
Okay. I probably got it by being a conductor myself. Whatever. I tend to be really weird about quests. Like, I just wander around, and if I don't find it wandering around, then I'm just like, it's hopeless. I have an obsessive compulsion thing about that. I can't just leave one berry. And so like, okay, the campsite's coming back in the big view. We don't see anybody. Nope, trail's still MIA. Like, okay, well maybe there's some over here. Maybe it was supposed to go out to this little island. Maybe enemies will spawn. And aside from a few sea needles that I actually didn't know were
Time to
here,
go.
to be fair, I might have scared them away and just had them never notice. A suspicious spot. It's just like nothing. Okay. Little pointless island is pointless? In case you're wondering, no. There isn't anything. There's nothing here except for some floating rocks. But there just isn't. So then I'm like, okay. Because like killing all those dudes didn't really do anything.
Time to go.
I'm like, well, maybe it's these hilly trolls. They're not much, but still.
Hold the line!
Illusion shattered.
The wind knows me.
And then it's just like, okay, how far in the other direction do I want to go?
There is no escape.
One with nature.
Because it's not like it's like in. I mean, it's barely in sight. Okay, so maybe I just didn't defeat these guys as well. See, they got those black orbs on them.
Shine down.
Into the wind.
Alright, nothing has been triggered. Yay! Okay, that was a thing he did. And I'm like, alright, maybe it's over here. I'm like entirely lost. It's like, even if he's not gonna like drop you off a chest anymore, which is
Time to go.
perfectly fine and valid. Like, you would like think, yeah, I've like been here. I thought there were enemies over here, but apparently they were just like barrels.
Illusion shattered.
I'm just like, What am I supposed to do about this dude that's gone missing and who often made medicine, and I'm just like, what even? Is it I'm supposed to look far and wide for him?
Let's get down to business.
There is no escape.
Maybe I missed you in my last wander.
Finally,
Not this time. She's not
Time to go.
got that dark aura.
Let's move out.
There's no reason not to kill her.
Shine down.
One with nature.
Time for a light show.
Oh, I just need to come off the teleporter.
There is no escape.
The wind knows me.
This body belongs to ice and snow.
Anywho, that's a pretty solid dead end.
Follow the wind.
What the actual hell am I supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to be killing all of the dudes in the canyon? Oh boy, if you don't know what I mean. You'll find out in a moment. Why did I say that? That's because I have no idea what that random explosion was, but sure. But yeah, most stuff, like,
Time to go.
pure aesthetics. Little bastard. Yay,
Time to go.
I guess.
One with nature. The wind knows me. Into the wind.
Rest and rebuild.
Illusion shattered.
Let's get down to business.
Maybe these guys.
There is no escape.
The wind knows me. To the very
There is probably like a very specific quest line slash quest name for these things. For this dude. The one dude who's like making the medicine and then went missing. For the life of me, I cannot remember the name.
Time to go. One with nature.
Fuse is lit!
Cut down. Like this.
Into the wind.
Yeah. It's just like, what the hell happened to the dude?
Let's
And
get
this
down
is
to
what I mean when I
business.
say, is it guys?
Illusion shattered.
The wind blows.
To the very
Fire hazard!
you win. This
Have I, like, been thinking on too small of a scope? Do you mind, you bastard? Like, bro, I don't care about your honor.
There is no escape.
Into the wind.
Time for a light show!
Illusion shattered.
cut down. Like this.
In case you wonder where I am, head around that corner and we basically get back to the edge where it's just like, there is nothing here. Ow. But that's sort of the thing. Like, see, we're back over here. These guys are there, which I guess maybe.
Follow the wind.
I mean, the hilly trolls were there before, so I guess,
Let's move out.
perhaps.
Let's
Hold
get down
the
to
line.
business.
Shine down.
One with nature.
Fuse is lit!
To the very finally I
Do I need to take my boat?
Yeah.
I still find it funny how Beto and Cheyenne tried to squish into the boat with the traveler, with Lumaine, and they were just like, ah, yes, it is indeed a boat. And they're just like, congratulations on having a boat. Yingon might have been there. I don't remember. But yeah, no, it's like, with this whole thing, I've been just like, looking and looking, and I'm just like, okay. Did I miss something? Is my game somehow glitched and just, he's supposed to spawn, but it just never did? And it's like I'm back here,
Time to go.
and this is still pointing to nothing. And I wondered if I was going wrong, but no, it was going this way, and I was. I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
What firefly? I think that was a firefly. And I'm just like, well, is it tree? It's not tree. Is it somewhere up that is visible from the tree? Like, I can see that, and it points out this way, and I'm just like, is this what it was talking about? Do I come back do I come back to the camp? Or do I just come back to this thing? Cause it's like right over here. But I'm just like, did it not count me walking this path? What is going on? And I just feel so unbelievably bad. Like, yeah, it's just like a little character. But still, it feels like I'm failing them. Like, like the dude's out there somewhere. It's like that one little kid who wanted to like buy the crystal marrow from us super cheap. They could sell it super expensive to other
Time to
people.
go.
Do I need to put that out? Do I need to put this out? Nothing seems to trigger. I suppose. Really. And then that's back up, which makes me think that which makes me think, I mean, aside from the fact that the dude hasn't returned and Paimon hasn't popped up saying, oh my god, about anything. Like, how I even knew about it was because I, followed it. Oh, maybe this guy?
Let's get down to business.
There is no escape!
Into the wind.
Time for a light show.
Finally, Through the fairy.
Nothing. Was this always here? And I'm here. I take. Oh my goodness, great offense to this game's continued lack of everything. Just like, I would very much appreciate if you did not go into the strange water. It's just like, what am I supposed to be looking for? Or where am I supposed to be looking for this Anywho, we have one more quest. One more daily quest. That is. These are gone. What the hell? Okay.
Time to go.
I'm just gonna blindly accept that.
Yeah.
It's further down. I think it's further down. It's further down. So I collect all electro particles.
Yeah.
Hopefully this was low-key what I was looking for, I think. Yeah. It's a subtle thing where I'm going, but I've learned its existence decently well, I'd say. What type of wood is in here? I've never really been paying attention. Oh, Togo wood. I don't need that. No wonder I have so much of that goddamn wood. Because I come in here all the time. I mean, I'm fairly certain that they replace on the daily. And if not, then it would be the every other daily. There aren't any over there. X. Please get out of the tree. Thank you. That's the exit. There's like, there's something I'm missing. Oh. Yeah, sure, go here. Just for the flavor. This is such a pretty area. I just never know where to just exist. I don't admire this building very often. I don't have much reason to. So yeah, you can't go inside it. The people don't really have anything of interest to offer. okay. Normally I stand up there. Ladies of importance, if I recall correctly.
Time to go.
Let's find something.
Cheer. Follow the wind.
Oh god, I double tapped that stupid thing. I want to be.
Cheer.
Oh, I'm not. Oh my gosh, it's possible. There we go. And it's folded back. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is a nice view of a nice area. Not the most convenient to stand in a symmetrical place, but yes, all in all, very lovely. Honestly, just this entire area is lovely. It's so pretty it had to be nerfed. That's why they can't grow food crops in here.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
A lovely place for a lovely person. Anywho, my darlings, I'm gonna end it there. I'll catch you, like, tomorrow. Oh boy. I have a doozy of a quest to do. And I have so little time to do it. Although who knows, I might be able to unlock the 2-day one. Fingers crossed that I don't have to do much. It says complete it, and I'm just like, oh, my soul shrivels. Later. I'll catch you another time, darlings. Bye.